The Trinidad City Council voted to fire its municipal judge who recently dropped a charge against a man protesting the city's police department.
So there was a packed house at the City Council meeting in Henderson County as residents reacted to recent controversial arrests and firings. At the very heart of the issue, concerns over the city's water. One woman was arrested after posting some of those concerns online, and the city is now facing a wrongful termination lawsuit filed by two former employees. Fox 4's David Sentendrey has more from the meeting. Hi, David.
Hey, Casey. Hey, Heather. Yeah, emotions heated inside of that city council meeting amidst allegations of wrongful arrests and retaliation. People were speaking out of turn. Even the police chief was shouting across the room. Keep in mind, this was the first city council meeting since Fox 4 broke news of two arrests related to people questioning the water that state officials are investigating. As viewers know, two citizen journalists were arrested for speaking out about the water controversy. An attorney representing Jennifer Combs, the first person arrested, called out Police Chief Charles Gregory in front of council.
So I want to speak directly to you, Chief Gregory, and I use that title loosely, the way you might call a toddler with a crayon an artist. Resign. You have dishonored your badge, this department, and every good officer who wears one.
Combs was charged with felony false report for a Facebook post in which she said she had seen reports people were sick and hospitalized due to the water. We still do not know if that's true, but critics of her arrest believe it was overreach by the department and a violation of her First Amendment rights. After that, Winston Knowles was charged with disorderly conduct for holding a sign with an expletive about, quote, bad cops in protest of Combs' arrest. A grand jury no-billed Combs' arrest, dismissing it. Knowles' case was dismissed by the city's municipal judge.
The previous arrests that happened this month were wrong and blatantly unconstitutional, and I'm ashamed to be a resident of this city because the police department failed in its duties to protect the citizens here in the city of Trinidad.
I have a lot of law enforcement in my family and a lot of friends. Never, ever would they intimidate, scare, or put fear or silence their citizens, ever.
Mayor Dennis Hawes is calling on the Texas Rangers to investigate the police chief and other city officials. We've asked the police chief for an interview multiple times, but he continues to turn us down. Still, he chose to deliver words to the mayor at the meeting.
I don't care anymore. I've kept my mouth shut for a long time now. Dudes, are you listening? Just
arrested them all.
No. Hold on. I want everybody to let me speak.
Have you been recognized?
No. I'm going to let everybody let me speak. He made a comment on the news that he wanted the Texas Rangers to come in here and investigate. I welcome them because I have nothing to hide.
Earlier this week, a lawsuit was filed by two city employees claiming they were fired for not lying to help police in its investigation about Knowles, the protester with the sign. Well, at Thursday's meeting, council voted to fire municipal judge Shalina Bivens, who dropped the charge against Knowles. Judge Bivens spoke to council and the crowd as some believe her firing shows a pattern of retaliation within City Hall.
I will reiterate to the whole world watching now, I have been a good judge, a damn good judge, I believe is what I told you all last time. I've done nothing illegal, immoral, unethical.
As for the water, there was not even an item about it on Thursday's meeting agenda. The mayor, who appears to be at odds with a majority of council members, says he hopes to start a committee that can solely focus on the water, but it's unclear when that might happen.